So, welcome to Fix It Friday. You guys were expecting us, if you watched the podcast, you were expecting us to cut a safe open this episode. That didn't happen. I was sick. Still a little sick. Mostly congested, so you're going to hear some coughing. A lot of clearing my throat. And a lot of nose blowing. So, welcome to that. What we're doing today is, yesterday, me and Mike got up here and we got all this measured out. Got all this measured out for my sliding rag top right here. And we didn't record none of it. So it's a lot of figuring out, a lot of things to do. This front line right here is very important because this line and the back roof edge are straight, and that's what we're going to base the other sunroof off of here. So today I'm going to de-skin this. This came out of a car. You can't buy sunroofs anymore. I don't know if you're aware of that, but you can't buy sunroofs anymore. So I went to the junkyard and I cut that out of a car. And what I did here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. There's a pencil mark line here. You should be able to see that. And so I'm going to tell you how I got that pencil mark line. And how I got that pencil mark line is I went and I bought this cheap compass. This really cheap compass from like $2, right? And I just set my edge right there. Got me a good distance all the way around like that, and then I just followed the inside edge with the pointer here, and that gives me a good consistent line all the way around. I'll take my paint marker, because it don't have to be perfect, it just has to be really close. I'll take my paint marker and I'll go over the pencil line so I have a good line for cutting. But before I do that, I have to separate these two skins. I have to separate this inner structure here. I have to separate this inner structure from this outer skin. So, it consists of drilling out some spot welds, and so that's what I'm going to start doing. That's what we're going to start with first thing today. Normally this isn't an easy task, drilling out spot welds. If you've ever drilled out spot welds, then you understand that it's not exactly an easy thing to do. So that's where we're starting today. Sit you down right here. And this will probably be a time lapse. You guys know I love that Alvin and the Chipmunks time lapse. I love it. I think it's funny. It reminds me of simpler times when I used to watch Alvin and the Chipmunks all the time. So that's probably what you will end up getting while I drill out spot welds. I gotta find my drill. I got everything situated. I've got nothing situated. Nothing situated. The drill's not out anymore.
This is a fun job. It's not. I hate doing this. That's not real. Do you even fire filling all these holes? I have to do all that. What's hard about it is getting it centered. And then finding all the half-ass ones, because they hold better than the actual one, it seems like. They make a tool for this, but I don't know it. all drilled out is I have to bust this panel loose without warping any of it. Good time. Good time. I was actually dragging this part of it more than anyone else. Try not to drill all the way through. So I just put the one back in.
Any more than I have to. I mean, there's going to be some damage to it no matter what because, you know, you're trying apart a spot weld, but as little as possible would be super, super nice. Would be super, super nice. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen for me, but it would be nice. Looks like I'm gonna have to swing a hammer, which my arm does not like to do. I'll just have to hammer and dolly it back together, I suppose.
Actually, not coming apart too awful bad. Alright. And let's see where I did not get this one. So I might have to drill all the way through all of them. I was kind of hoping not. I have to do that, honestly. But I might end up having to do that. And make one. All the ones. And I didn't drill all the way through, seem to be catching pretty badly. I've got separation on this corner already. Sharp ass edges. I sure would have liked to have just bought a pop-up sunroof from an aftermarket manufacturer. But that was not an option. Could have bought it from Alibaba. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. This one's going to be a whole lot of fun because there's actually a lip here, which doesn't allow me to get into that lip there. So this one's going to be a good time.
Look real good in here. There we go. It's the only spot of glue I think is left is right here. That might not be glue. Nope, not glue. And there it is. Results. That is a result. That's what that is. I left all this access so I didn't fuck up my other line, which I still have. I didn't erase it. I was kind of worried about that. I was kind of worried about that, so that actually worked out real good using that thing. So now I need to find a good piece of flat steel so I can beat all these edges straight again, which are not too far out. Didn't do too bad on it, but I need them to be straight so that when I take it up to the roof and I go to mark my hole, my hole's right. Now that there's a little play, you know, I'll have a little bit of room to screw it up, but not that much. So I'll have a little bit of leeway, you know, I'll have like 2 inches of access on each side. So, you know, I'll have that leeway. But, you know, for when I cut my hole out, but I really don't want it. So, and I probably won't even end up with 2 inches of leeway, to be honest with you. Because I have to have only enough that I can use my flanger tool on it, so. Let's see. Maybe I'll cut this next. Yeah, I think I'll cut this next. And get rid of all the excess and then set it up on my roof. Beat that straight and set it up on my roof and you know, see from there where the placement's going to be and start measuring that out. Everyone will draw a fairly straight line, like if you're tracing or something. Fairly straight, not completely straight. Don't get me wrong. You can't draw a straight line with a ruler or a straight edge of some sort. You're gonna want to draw a fairly straight line, especially when you're tracing and you got one to follow already. What you want to do is watch where you're going, not where you've been. Don't look at the marker itself. Look at where the marker's heading. And that'll get you pretty close to what you're trying to do here. that line is really, it's just a rough cut of the refined cut. So it's going to get cut again from there. That just gives me the ability to get rid of all this excess so that I have a better idea when I'm lining it up where it needs to be. So that I can get it on the roof and have a better look at it without all the garbage all over it. What tool should I use for this? I'm going to use the cutoff wheel. I don't know which one I should use, but that's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to find an extension cord. Safety fourth. I've had too much metal in my eyes. That's why I wear my safety glasses when I cut now. I do lots of spot welding squinting, but you won't hardly ever catch me using this grinder without my eyeballs on. That's not going to work out the way I hoped. Gets it off the ground a little bit to where I can control the wheel anyway. Here we go.
I don't know if you can see how much that shit was actually hitting me in the eyes, but I would say now. It's actually staying tight. I'm amazed by that.
So if you're like me, and everybody's been telling you your entire life that you're a tool, you might tend to think you're the tool. But this is the tool, and you should always let the tool do its job. Don't try to do the job of the tool that you're using, no matter how big of a tool you are. And you might be a big tool, but this tool does its job better than you will. And it goes easier. Cutoff wheel will always let you know when you're cutting crooked, because if you could see in the video, it'll start kicking back and giving you a hard time. It'll always let you know you're doing something wrong. If it starts kicking back, then you're doing something wrong. Stop and let the tool do the work. Perfect fit around the trash can. That's what we wanted. We wanted to make sure it fit over the trash can perfectly. Now we will take this up to the roof. I have to reposition you. Hopefully you got all that. I have to reposition you, but now we'll take this up to the roof. There we go. Let's see where our curvature fits. That's the back edge. There's my pin up. Ooh, that does not look like it's going to fit that front curvature, does it? I think it'll be fine. This is up higher. It looks like it's a little off, but probably once you get it down, look, it's not that much. Once you get it down there. Yeah, see? Once you get it down where it's flat, I don't know if you can see that. Once you get down where it's flat, the curvature is pretty well there. It looks pretty bad from here because this is down further than that is. So I think we gotta do some looking here. But I think go this far forward. I think that looks like it matches pretty good. Here, so I'm not really into there's that skin, so maybe I'll go back a little further. It's a big hole. That puts me there. Maybe if I go back to here. Now I'm outside here. I think that's where I'll put it. So I think that's where we'll end up. It's a good size hole, man. 2 big holes. Told you. I told y'all. Holes bigger than your mama. So let's just get a rudimentary measurement here. 37 and a half. 37 and a half. Toss this off to the side. So I'm going to turn this off, go find more masking tape, go find my marker, and then when we come back, I will 37 and a half, and I will start marking the front, and then I'll do the sides from there. So like I said before, this is a very important line. We measured it off the back. We measured this hole out 9 different ways yesterday, which is not something I'm used to doing. Usually I'm a measure once, cut 15 times kind of person, but I had somebody with more common sense with me yesterday helping. So get some masking tape so I can line it out up here real good, and so I can see it real good like I can here. None of this is getting cut out with the cutoff wheel. All this will be cut out with probably the skill saw. A little more controllable. No sparks. I'm not taking the interior out. I'm going to cover it, but no sparks. So yeah, masking tape. Get me some more tea. Blow my nose. I'm sure you don't want to listen to that. Bad enough you gotta listen to me cough. Mask this out, which I probably won't record because it's just a waste of camera battery. Mask this out, come back and we'll measure it to 37 and a half. And so I'll bring you back after I get this masked and when I start measuring. Since you missed out on this hole, I'll bring you along for this hole. And then maybe we'll cut both holes out today. We'll see how things go. All right, I've got this all taped off now. Mike's gonna help me measure for the middle. And then we'll sit here and look like dummies on camera like we did yesterday with the camera off.
Oh, you got red today?
First, hold on.
You got red today? Red marker? Hey.
You gotta hold it, buddy.
I'm trying to hold it.
Go down further, there we go. 45 and a half.
We doing math?
Yeah, 45 and a half, 22 and a half, 22 and 3/4.
22 and 3/4?
Yeah, right there where my tape seam is, because that's fucking perfect, right? Does that look right? That looks right to me.
That looks pretty good. You got your house windows all the way down. Just staying on the windowsill. Alright, so let's figure out where's your, oh, it don't matter.
No.
It don't matter. Alright, I'm tight.
44 and a half, so 21 and 3/4?
22 and a quarter.
22 and a quarter?
Mm-hmm. At 44 and a half.
Fucking light. So that's middle, so what's half of 35?
17, I think. Right. Oh my god.
17 and a half.
Yeah. Look at this fucking DG tape, bro. It's peeling right back up.
Fucking terrible.
Go buy your fucking masking tape at Dollar General.
17 and a half from that middle line.
Line me up on that because I have a terrible glare. And then give me this, please. Am I on?
Yeah.
Okay. 17 and a half.
Yeah. You are on. $17 and a half.
Good?
Yep.
Okay.
17 and a half. Let's measure this center as well. Close to the center anyway. 45.
What was this one? Do you remember? This was smaller.
Yeah, this one was 44. Yeah, it tapers back.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's weird.
The roof line of a 90s Previa starts out fat and gets skinnier as it goes by.
It's weird.
Which is fun for dimensions.
45, 22 and a half.
You get a better angle there.
22 and a half. So we're 17 and a half, right? I think
that
I'm
right?
on there.
Marker? Am I on there?
Yes. God damn it. There's not enough sill over here for me to stand on.
Let's get a milk crate. There's an empty one right up there. Is that lining up?
Well, we're the same problem we had yesterday. My tape's crooked and fucked, so it looks off.
Watch the paint.
The masking tape isn't to protect the paint.
Watch the paint.
The masking tape is to protect. It's to make it where you can see your line better. I guess I'm cutting holes today.
This doesn't make sense.
The tape's off.
No. Okay, so I'm here, right?
Uh-huh.
And it lines up there.
There's going to be some discrepancy. It's not going to be perfect. We're on a curved surface. You know what I mean?
I do.
It's not going to
I
be
think that's right.
exact. And then I have 37 tape measure. This out of the way.
Yeah.
My arm loves that kind of movement. On this line here, we've got 37. Cool.
Now this sunroof that's going in here, this goes into itself.
It pops up and out.
It pops out, up and out.
Yep.
So is it gonna end up over?
No, it shouldn't. It should be fairly close though.
Right, okay.
It's gonna be close.
And then,
So I've got 37 from this line,
okay.
because that's the straightest line we've got. And then we'll take it from the back and we'll measure it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird how that pin rolls uphill. Every time I try it.
Really well too. 37 and a half?
37.
Oh, 37. So I'm down here.
It should give me enough room for my frame.
Okay. All right, 37. Then you want to go from the back?
Yeah, let's go
Let me get back there.
from the back. Just to double check this line. It almost holds.
Is it almost holding?
Almost.
Watch the paint.
Oh.
All right. Good.
That is 90 and a half.
What is this thing sticking up?
God damn. The bolt out of that rack. Some wouldn't come out. And 90 and a half. So that measurement's good.
Look at that.
So let's go back. So let's go back to my middle. Did I mark middle?
We didn't draw our lines from
I already did that though.
Left.
17 and a half, 17 and a half. I already
Left to
did that
right.
measurement. So I already got the outside measurement. So 21 and a half
Okay.
from this line. Yes, please.
Did you go from?
I went from this line.
Okay. And it's 21 and a half back.
21 and a half from that line.
21 and a half from this line. Damn, almost right where I stopped. Pretty good lineup.
So then,
I just need to straighten. And then did you measure from front to here?
I didn't because the front's so fucked.
Well, because it's on curvature.
I guess if we're closer now, so maybe we'll.
Yeah, yeah.
If we keep it on the line here and try to keep the tape measure straight.
Well, yeah, keep it on this line, this outside line.
Right, try to keep the tape measure straight.
Yep, as straight as you
I
can.
got about 7 3/4.
Okay. So I'm gonna be. Do you worry on the inside or
on
the
the
outside? Outside. And then clip that in. I'm at about 7 1/4. What'd you say?
7 1/4?
Mm-hmm. I'm on the outside of it, clipped in, which it's clipped on just the corner, but that's not gonna make up. I'm almost spot on 7 1/4.
Good job, GoPro. Let's make a fucking camera that turns off randomly. So I was on.
So I'm on the.
Okay, so if you're on the so I was on the inside then
Okay.
probably. And I'm actually between 7 1/2. Yeah, I'm actually between 7 1/2 and 7 3/4.
Okay, so this line's
So-
7 1/4.
So and I was on the inside apparently. So that's gonna make a difference.
Okay, well let me measure on the inside then.
Because that's quite a bit of a curve there.
Right. So I'm there, and I'm at 7 1/2 on the inside.
You're at 7 1/2.
Yep, it's literally. Right
But if your
there.
mark was a little thicker, like my marks are,
I mean, it's to the left of 7 1/2. It's on the fucking 7 side of 7 1/2. It is a thick mark.
it's on the 7 side of 7 1/2. I still think that's close enough.
I don't think it's far enough for anybody to notice.
Well, I'm gonna have plenty of room between everything else. So
Right. So
I have plenty of room for adjustment.
What are we
Shit.
within a 1/4 inch tops?
No, I bet we're closer than that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're closer than that.
All right. Do you want to line them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess we should have measured this one too, real quick.
You want to do that?
Let's just mark it. Mark it for now. And we'll
We
measure
got like
it for a little
3/4 of them fucking lined. It's fucking antenna, bro. Is this power?
more. No, it should push down.
Just I didn't want to push it down if it was power.
Jesus fucking Christ, they keep falling off. Are you on?
Yeah. Damn it. Nice.
Let's measure this back on.
The line looks, it's at 8. Yeah, we should like show a picture how it looks like the line's going.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the tape. So I am now at 29 1/4 to that back line
Okay.
on the inside of it.
Oh, you're measuring from here, right? Or
Yeah.
from the hood or the roof line?
Yeah,
Yeah, the drip. The drip.
and I am
29
29 1/4.
29 1/4. On the inside of the line? Right?
Yeah, inside.
Okay. I'm 29 1/8. Almost an eighth. So it is off a little. I'm on the inside.
But is it? There's just too much discrepancy.
I mean, the roof.
We were perfect from there to here, right?
Yeah. Spot on.
From this side to that side, we were perfect.
Right.
So our discrepancy is going to be in this line right here. I guarantee it. We're not off.
And
That's just-
we're
that's
off
just where we're
an
measuring.
eighth an inch.
Yeah, an eighth.
All right.
It's just where we're measuring from.
It's an eighth.
I'd almost guarantee it.
So then this line needs to. So I'll finish this up. This is your cut line, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, poles are measured. Rolls up. Oh, Sharpie. I'll roll up. Should be done with this unless you're gonna cut with it.
No, I'm not going to cut with it.
Okay.
Yeah, holes are measured. All that's left to do is to give my balls a tug and
Give your balls a tug, you tit fucker.
Yep, that's all that's left to do.
Are you a little nervous about cutting giant fucking? Why do you have two fucking arms on this wiper and one arm on that wiper?
Fucking technology, man.
What is going on here?
Dude, they come out like this. They don't both go the same way. They go out.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fancy. Look how big that fucking wiper is.
Dude, yeah, it's my whole entire Silverado windshield is on one wiper.
Right.
That one's pretty good size too.
That one's huge.
Jesus Christ. Look at that.
Big fucking wiper.
That is such a huge wiper. I just never seen multiple arms like that. You got like all kinds of water fucking lines around. Fucking fancy fucking shit.
Huge holes.
You gonna write your mom? Ah! Do it.
Huge holes.
Huge.
Huge holes.
I gotta cut huge holes in this minivan.
From China.
Japan.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Which one do I cut first?
I mean,
I'm more nervous about this one than I am the back one.
so the back, after that hole's cut in the back, you can almost put that roof right in.
Yeah, I can put that roof in.
Yeah, I'd say do the back, and then that way. Or do you think the roof's gonna get fucked up? Because you want the
I'm
stability.
worried about this one because there's a lot of curvature. This is curved, right? This part of the roof is curved a lot.
Yeah,
It looks like it matches pretty good.
it's a good looking curve. I mean, it's flexing obviously, and it's really jagged metal that's cutting me.
Right.
Oh, bro, that's not bad at all.
Well, if you bring it up here. Bring it
Yeah.
up here. If you bring it up here.
Watch your fingers.
I'm impervious to that kind of shit. I don't have soft delicacies. So if you bring it up, lift your backside up. Right?
Right.
It almost matches. Pretty fucking
Oh,
good.
and that
See what I
line.
mean right
Yeah.
here?
Yep.
It almost matches pretty fucking good.
And that's probably just from it being bent up.
Yeah, it's all out of fucking whack.
Well, that's all. It's
Where's
just
our
10. I'm here. What, you need marker?
You're on yours.
I am on mine here, and
I'm on mine over here. On your
yeah, I'm pretty close. I mean,
Vertical?
this metal's not straight, but
right. Yeah, that's the way it needs to be right there.
So, if we're looking at this, is pretty much on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, are we cutting too far? Is this the base
This sits down in.
into the hole?
So what we're cutting here is just this hole, this inside hole, basically.
Right. So, see where? I mean, well, I guess that will fucking match. Okay.
Well, so
'Cause this-
so I've got all this to fill.
Okay.
So not quite all this, but I'll have a lot to fill.
Okay.
So this
Alright.
hole will actually end up being slightly bigger. But this will sit down inside.
Right.
This is like the filler panel right here.
Right.
So that'll sit down inside.
This isn't on top. This isn't sit on top of this roof line.
It does, but I'm gonna
Oh,
flange
okay.
it so it sits flat.
Oh, okay. So you get all the leaks and rust.
so I can tack weld it better.
Oh.
So it sits flat.
This fan will never leave a garage, ever.
Well, not on a rainy day.
Now, I know you got some money invested.
Huh?
I said I know you got some money invested in this roof, this sliding right here. But since this van won't really go anywhere on a rainy day, couldn't we have just fucking
Straight cut the roof off?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not as cool.
Yeah.
That's not as cool.
All right. Give your balls a tug. I want to go handle what I can handle from the phone. There it is.
All right, batteries changed. You missed some epic conversation.
No, yeah, you definitely did. We ain't even gonna talk about it.
No.
Hey, I need a.
All right. Oh, I've got to cover my interior.
You gonna cover your fucking mouth too?
Not for this. It's fine.
Hey, I'm looking for a little. Can you hold that camera? You're gonna vibrate the fuck out of that roof.
Seems to be staying.
Alright, send it.
That's the speed of the send right there. Nice and slow.
What's happened? These bits grab, and they don't go in like you would expect them to. So when they grab, it just yanks them right out of here. Which I guess is okay if... They're talking about you shouldn't be running there with all the hoses, but they're fucking using a power tool and some screws that look like a drive-by. But, well, they're not going to wait, they're going to put more extra holes in that place than I ever did. It's these fucking... I don't know what these blades are for. They fit, but they don't really fit. Faster than one. I got that one at the house. That's cordless. But they hold in okay. So I really don't understand... Is there a tightening or anything? What's that? Speed? I don't know, it says metal. Oh, there you go, that's why there's some kind of weights in here too. You'll probably actually fit it. Really? Take these. Okay. Take these weird ones? Yeah. Then we don't have any of those. What's that? Wood. Wood. It's close enough to wood. No. No, they're wrong. So I'm done already. I'm done already. So Brad got one in here. See what kind of bits this is? Let's see what it is. I got the Walt one. It's just, I think it's a Walt one. This won't work at all either. What's the name of that place? It's not, I don't know what it is, dude. It's not, is it Milwaukee? It's not a normal thing. I've got other ones over here that are a normal thing. So maybe one of them will work in this. Well, you know what? It might work. See, it holds, it acts like it's holding it, but is it? I gotta keep moving the camera. Maybe I'll put you, let me get to where I can see it. Maybe I'll put you somewhere else for now. Fine, someplace else to put you. That way you stop vibrating around. Because I imagine that's not fun to watch. Just a bunch of vibrating. Let's see what you can see from here. Alright, you get a good view from there, folks. That is a good view of everything. Right there. Hold a straight line while it's vibrating. It's kind of hard. This guy's taking a roof out. Yeah, roof's going in, roof's going out. It's really hard when you're short. You can't fucking... I watched a bunch of YouTube videos before doing this. I've seen this trick. One woman was doing. They were supporting the end, like that, with other pieces of sheet metal, so that it didn't drop down and fuck a bunch of shit up. When they were cutting. Tool do the work. It'll tell you. It'll tell you when you're doing something wrong. You probably can't see that because I'm in front of it, but it did a bunch of start jumping and jabbing around. I was cutting crooked, so it was grabbing. It doesn't take much to make it do that. That's kind of tricky. I'll find out these real quick so I don't have to get that down so I don't get there. That's a scrap. That's a scrap. That I want. Oh. Irreversible at this point, just so you know. I mean, actually, when it started cutting it, it was pretty well irreversible. But at this point, it's a done deal. Something's going here. Nope, I had to put it right on that fucking brace. Actually, yes,
Well now. Well now. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Let's see. That is the roof of my van. Right there. That's it. That is it. Bunch of insulation that, you know, I probably could put down. I think we'll be alright on this brace. I might have to cut it out. We were right on the edge of it. Right on the edge of it. Oh. Let's give you a grab. Oh shit. It's not much bigger than your mom's, but a little bit. A little bit. Let's bring you around to the other side. I probably could have took that insulation out. Bitches be tripping. But I didn't. But I probably could have. But I didn't. Get you a close-up 4K shot of my face. Lots of moving around. All right. Let's fucking. Oh, look at this. That's a big hole.